Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Bonjour, Nerderinos, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Real Film Nerds Podcast, episode 462. Again, our new catchphrase is the podcast that will not die. This week, we chat about another film that hit the theaters and another film that Ma Hinshaw had to drive to Tucson for, which my father is really starting to dislike you, Mike. So please keep it up.
Well, dude, I didn't mean to. Like this one should have come.
Mike, please keep it up because it means you're coming down on his liking scale and I'm moving up a little bit. Now, I'm never going to take over the number one son spot, but I'm at least 6 or 7. One day I might even get to like 4.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. So there you go. As you hear it, mysterious Mike Talon is in the hizzy. And Ma Hinshaw, she is also here too. Ma, did you enjoy going to Red Lobster and watching this movie with Pa?
Anything to go up to Tucson is great with me.
Okay, Mike, so why don't you go ahead and break down our film this week, How to Make a Killing?
All right, Matt. So, How to Make a Killing is directed by John Patton Ford and written by John Patton Ford. It is starring Glen Powell, Margaret Qualley, Jessica Henwick, Nell Williams, and Ed Harris. And this movie is disowned at birth by his obscenely wealthy family. Blue-collar Beckett Redfellow will stop at nothing to reclaim his inheritance, no matter how many relatives stand in his way.
Okay.
All right.
You're good there, Mike? Because I think I'm going to do this right now because you started mentioning killing. Mike, guess what we have this week?
What do we have? Do we have another giveaway?
Mike, we have another incredible giveaway for one of the best films of 2026 so far, if you ask me. I'm excited about this one. We saw this movie last month. We reviewed it. We chatted about it. I gave it 4.5 reels. Mike, how many reels did you give it?
4.5 reels.
Ma, how many reels did you give it?
What is it?
Exactly. This week, we're giving away 28 years later, The Bone Temple. These are not rentals. These are codes to own the movie. If you haven't looked, it's $25 to buy or rent this film right now. And we're giving them away here on the Real Film Nerds podcast. So,
wow.
Mom, do you now remember how many cookies you gave the Bone Temple?
I think I gave it 4.5.
It was either 4.5 or 5. I don't remember because you
One
don't
of those. Yeah, right.
You don't use the Letterboxd app like I do, so I can just look it up.
I know which one it is.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
challenged. Let's face it.
Anyways, okay, Mike, you're a big fan of the horror genre. You're a big fan of the zombie genre. I think this one is right up your alley. Why don't you give us a question for our listeners that they can email you, mike@realfilmnerds.com, to be entered into our contest to win a copy of 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Yeah, for sure. I think the easiest and probably most fun one for me would be, why don't you tell us your favorite zombie movie? Since this movie's featuring zombies, and there's quite a bit of zombie movies out there these days, and they've been making them for many, many years. So why don't you tell us your favorite?
Ma Hinshaw, do you have a favorite zombie movie?
Oh, yes, I do, but I won't give it away.
Well, fine. Be that little bitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. There you go. Email Mike@realfilmnerds.com. Oh, Mike wants to chime in. Mike, what is your favorite zombie movie?
Oh, man. I don't know. I was just trying to think about that myself. I'm like, do I have a favorite one? I was trying to think. I don't know. I don't know, man. I have to think about it real hard because there's a lot of them I really like. I don't want to say movies. I don't want to say them because I don't want to give away any extra answers. But
Okay.
let's just say Woody Harrelson and some Twinkies.
Yeah. I would say that one is. I was gonna blurt that one out, but that one is towards the top of my list just because it's a genre bending and combining, and the acting was fantastic, and it's just fun. It didn't take it super self. It didn't take. Rewind it. Need to learn how to talk. It did not take itself super seriously. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was hilarious. That was one of my favorites. Of course, you got to give shout outs to where the genre came from, the classics, especially from the 50s. But anyways, we will not say names because, we're not going to spoil it. Anyways, so email Mike at realfilmnerds.com. That is REEL. Here is the business so that we can bring you this incredible giveaway. The horror sequel audiences and critics are raving about. 28 years later, The Bone Temple comes home. See why it is certified fresh and verified hot via Rotten Tomatoes. Get it now on digital, where all the digitals can be found. That was brought to us by our good friends over at Sony and Columbia Pictures. Email Mike at realfilmnerds.com. On with the show.
All right.
Okay, Mike, How to Make a Killing. Tell us why you love this movie.
Well, I'm not going to say that I loved it, but I wasn't disappointed with it. It was entertaining. And I think that's all I was wondering. I was curious about this movie, so that's why I picked it, man. It was kind of a curious movie, and it's not a horror movie, man.
No, it is not. It's a thriller, and kind of a psychological thriller in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in a lot of ways. Our main character, was it Beckett? He has a weird name, right? Beckett?
Yes, his name was Beckett.
Yeah. Yeah.
Played by Glen Powell.
Yeah, the new hotness, who's in all kinds of things these days, I feel like.
I like the other new hotness that was in this movie, but not as much as she should have been.
The Margaret
Margaret Qualley. Yeah.
Yeah,
she's smoking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that was her character's role pretty much. So anyway, but I enjoyed it. It was different. And it kind of it did remind me of what like absolute crazy wealth is like, and that was kind of interesting because it's just like you're in such a different world that, like, I don't know, things are just different, like, so, and it kind of showed that a little bit.
I don't know, I have never experienced absolute crazy insane wealth like you and Ma Hinshaw have. So Ma Hinshaw, why don't you talk about the absolute crazy, insane wealth that you experience and live every day as it relates to How to Make a Killing? Yes, we all know you're a billionaire.
What kind? Oh, heck no. What have you been drinking, Matt? You're nuts.
Oh, so we're already going to go there. Okay, so I'm drinking.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, he's just trying to get this one over.
No, look at that. She is trying to take your job, Mike. Can you believe that? Ma Hinshaw is trying to take one thing you do.
No, I'm not. I promise. Okay.
Okay, Ma. Go ahead. How to Make a Killing. Please discuss. Talk about it. Let's go.
Well, when I was a young lady, my mother was a private secretary to some people that were well off, like his family, but they were not they were very surprising, actually, compared with the folks in this movie. I really kind of didn't relate to some of it, but I grew up with some folks that, oh, well, let's run over and get lunch at the country club, and let's have caviar. And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Oh, that's a good question. Ma, have you had caviar?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I have.
Is it good?
When I was in high school, we had my mother worked for someone who was a doctor and lived in the country club area, and they were very, very nice, and they were friends with Mom and with me, and they would take us to the country club, and I don't like caviar. Let's put it that way. Forget it.
That was a long roundabout way to say no, but thanks for sharing, Ma. I appreciate it. And we all know Mike eats caviar every meal, and he loves it.
I have not had the opportunity to have caviar, but if I did, I'm pretty sure I would love it. I just like fish things and all that stuff. So, but did you see that crazy promotion? This is totally sidetracked, but the crazy promotion that McDonald's did for Valentine's with like a caviar and chicken nuggets or whatever. Yeah,
Oh,
if you filled in like they had some kind of like promotion and they only had a limited number or whatever, and apparently it went over gangbusters. So like I guess we'll see that next year.
What? I had no idea. I'm going to have to bring this up on the radio tomorrow. I had no freaking clue that
I'm
Burger
shocked.
King, or was it McDonald's?
No, McDonald's
McDonald's.
had
It was
a
McDonald's.
caviar like pairing thing where they'd send you a can of caviar with your McNuggets or something. I don't know all the details, but apparently it was like sold out in like 2 shakes of a second.
You almost said lamb's tail. Almost. You almost got the saying right.
Almost, yeah.
Almost. Man. Oh, well, so Ma Hinshaw is the highfalutin one out of the three of us. I've never had caviar. I don't know if I would like it or not. I love seafood, all kinds of seafood. I've had oysters. I'm not super hot on oysters, so I don't know if I'd be super hot on caviar. But anyways, Mom,
Yes.
did you like this movie or not? I mean, we
I
got
really
sidetracked, but
I really did. I was wondering if it was going to be like a movie way long ago called Greed, but it did not turn out to be like that movie. It was totally different. I really liked it. I thought it was a very interesting angle to how they approached that subject. And Glenn narrating, and then you go and, see it visually or whatever, but I liked it. I was kind of surprised, actually. And all right, folks, there's not a lot of blood and guts, okay? There. I'm going to warn people about that. Yes. And I think the title was a double entendre, if you know what I mean.
That's
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the highfalutin one out of the three of us, and you're the one that has to point out the obvious.
Well, I can't help it. I just thought, well,
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the narration and kind of him explaining his feelings and like even how things changed as I guess the movie goes on, and that was interesting as well.
Well, you can talk about it. I mean, I believe it's in the trailer. He's telling his story from a jail cell.
Yeah, but I don't want to give away too much, man.
We'll get into in the spoilers, but that's he's telling his story. It's not happening in real time. It's a voiceover, and I don't know, man. I mean, I think that's kind of one of those filmmaking faux pas, that they do way too much.
Oh, okay. All right. So you didn't like the voiceover stuff.
I didn't hate it. I think it worked well with the story, but I just think it's been overdone.
Yeah, I mean, us starting in a jail cell already gave us the hint of where we're going.
Right. It already kind of tells you what happens with the end. And so you're like, oh, well, why the hell am I even here?
That's right. But you stayed and you found out.
I did. I stayed all the way to the end. I'm dedicated to the bit, Mike.
That's good, man. That's good.
462 times.
Yeah, and that's just the movies that you've talked about. Imagine how many you watched in that time period.
Right, dude. I watched another movie this week on Saturday. I went with my sister because no one would go with her.
Oh yeah, what'd you watch?
Oh, I went. It's because Frankie Lala wouldn't go with her, but I went. I Can Only Imagine 2.
Oh yeah, okay, I gotcha.
So yeah, I never saw the first one, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch the first one. But actually, for what it was, I had no clue it was a true story, but it was pretty good. It was actually pretty decent for a musical biopic.
Yeah, it looked like it would be good. It looked like
Yeah.
it'd be a tearjerker.
It is, yeah.
And
It's
here
sad.
is an interesting tidbit. My daughter went to a Christian summer camp with the fellow that wrote the first movie.
Oh wow, that's
Mhm.
cool.
She didn't know, that he did that stuff, but yeah, that was very interesting.
So speaking of reasons to drink,
Oh right, there you go, Matt. There you go. All right. So I guess everybody's getting parched early. So
it's early. Is it early? I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
I don't think so.
What day is it?
It's time.
Mom,
It's Miller time.
Mom, we know
Ooh, there you
we
go.
know what day it is. It's Monday. We always record on Mondays, and you had your margatooties.
Yeah, that's true, except I don't today.
You didn't have a margatootie?
Nope.
Why not?
Well, I had to go to the doctor too late, and so I have to drink my. It's sort of like a pineapple margarita, but it's got collagen in it. I have to drink that right now.
Okay,
Ugh.
well, let's wait until we get the segment going, and Mike asks the question. But okay,
Yeah. So, what is Matt? What are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
well, Mike, thank you for asking. I'm basically drinking water, but for those of you that wear cowboy hats and boots, it's known as a Coors Light. And this is the music edition. But yeah, see here. I don't know if you can see it. It disappears, but
it disappears. Yeah.
Coors Light, not the original Coors Light. And yeah, I mean, it's basically like drinking water. I mean, I'm getting hydrated.
Nice.
There you go. So, Mike, are you drinking an IPA today?
No, I'm drinking a weird mixed drink. It's a blueberry. No. Hold on. I got it's a blueberry basil tequila drink. It's pretty good.
Like a Mojito?
Yeah, I guess. Kinda.
Well, Mojito's not really a tequila drink, isn't? Is mojitos are made with what?
Rum, I think.
Rum, right?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah. I like a
That
good
sounds
glass of
tasty.
rum.
Yeah,
Yum.
it was tasty. It was surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, what are you drinking then?
And as I say, I'm drinking my collagen vitamin whatever mix. It's pineapple coconut flavored, and it's not very exciting. Darn it, I missed my margarita. Oh well, sorry. Gotta drink that stuff. So I am honest.
Okay. Well, let's see if she gets it.
Oh, Mike.
There it
What
is.
is- Yes. Oh, heavens. I've been listening to your dad. And he's had 3 dad jokes today at the doctor's office. Okay, Mike, what is your fabulous dad joke of the day?
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
All right, Matt's gonna get this one. What do you get if you cross a bike and a rose?
A bike and a rose? A bloody nose?
No, bicycle pedals.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I should have gotten
Oh.
that one. I'm ashamed of myself now. I really should have gotten that one. God,
Yeah,
bicycle pedals.
yeah. You're slipping, dude. You're slipping. Too much real estate.
I know. Well, that's the problem. I talked about it on the radio today. I never talk about work on the radio, but I feel like I've been spinning my wheels, man. I've been working my butt off, and I can't get anything done. I can't get any contracts. I can't get shit. It's driving me nuts. Although I did get a listing today, but doesn't mean anybody's going to buy it. So, all right, I'm going to stop talking about work. Stop talking about work. Out.
All right. No more work, Matt. No more work.
But one of Mike's most difficult jobs is right now, which is how to make a killing relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, well, thanks for asking, Matt. So, there's not a very big cast in this movie. So, anyway, I got down to casting, and the casting director of this, Lucy Bevan, also did casting for Deadpool and Wolverine. So, yay.
I was trying to see if Ed Harris would have had anything to do it, but no, I don't think so. I don't think he's ever done anything in the MCU. And how is he not? He's been in like everything.
I feel like he hasn't really done a lot for a while, man. It was actually surprising to see him in this movie. The little bit we do get to see him.
Well, his movie before this he was in the movie called The Tiger, which was a short. And then he was in Concrete, which was also a short. And then Wyatt Earp and the Cowboy War, which was he narrated the TV series. And I think the last really big thing he did was Westworld.
Yeah. Wyatt Earp in the Cowboy series was actually pretty good. It's on Netflix. I liked it.
Is it the Cowboy War? Yeah. Well, and of course he was in Top Gun Maverick, 4 films. But man, Westworld, that first season was really good, and then it just got really nuts, and I just had to shut it down. But anyways, okay, so we are now officially in the spoiler section for How to Make a Killing. So if you don't want it spoiled already as much as we've already done, which really wasn't much. I mean, if it's in the trailer, it's not a spoiler. I'm sorry, it's not.
All right.
But so anyways, Mike, why don't you spoil whatever you would like for this film?
Okay, so at first, this movie was, for the trailer, they kind of presented it as he was very targeted and taking out his lineage to get the inheritance. And although he was kind of thinking that in this movie, it was kind of, I don't know. The first one was kind of like just convenient and easy. And so he's like, I'll try this. And then he's like, oh, well, now I don't want to get caught, so I better like do a little bit better. And so that was interesting, and it was very interesting that he always introduced himself as who he was.
Right, he didn't hide who he was.
No, he's like, hey, I'm your cousin. And they're like, what? Oh yeah, I'm your one who got thrown out. And they're like, oh yeah, we heard about you.
Yeah, I'm your estranged cousin from the aunt you never met. Right.
I thought that was an interesting approach. It's like he didn't try and just hide behind anything, and I think except for one of the characters, he did because he was posing as a reporter or whatever. But
right, yeah.
But for everyone else, and then I found it very interesting that when he met one of the fathers of one of the people that he took out, that he actually ended up getting along with his uncle.
Yep.
His estranged uncle, like a lot, and they ended up working together. It was crazy. It was like he's like, oh well, I might as well just give you a job.
Right. He's like nepotism. Like his uncle said, it's nepotism, but he's like, you kind of deserve it after what we've done to you and your mom. Which they'll never be able to make up for that because they turned her, super spoilers, but they turned their back on her.
Yeah,
she's still fairly young, and if they would have had the money to help her out, she still would have been around, but they turned their back. It was very sad. Very sad.
Yeah, and the father of the baby like died right there on in the labor.
Dude, that was crazy, right? Yeah. He had a what he had an embolism or something?
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, this is the first and only time I ever saw my father." I came out and that killed him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom, are you going to spoil it, or are you just going to?
No, I thought it was really very interesting because the ways of killing were very unique, in my view, very different. It wasn't just, find them and whack them kind of thing.
Well,
and
I got a question, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think our main character, Beckett, started developing a taste for killing?
Ooh, that's a heavy one. He might. He actually might, but I don't want to say why. But okay.
Well, why? You're in the spoiler section. You can say what you want.
Well, no, I can't. I can't because that would really, really, really spoil stuff. I don't want to say anything.
Okay, well, fine. Then don't. But
yeah, no.
I mean, you took out, what, 6 of them? And the first one was kind of just like a whoops.
Yeah,
he did it, but he didn't.
Well, he gave it a shot and it worked.
Right, and it was really easy.
Yeah, I think he did take out 6 and 1 died of natural causes, or what, 5 and 1 died of natural causes.
Right, the uncle he loved, yeah.
Yeah, Matt, what do you think about, I mean, this is a spoiler, but whatever, of him using the fixer and different things to create a bomb? Like, what do you think of that?
I figure we can go there. I mean, it's plausible. It's definitely plausible. But the bad thing is he said fixer and then he said stop bath. But yet when he's doing it, he dumps whatever chemical it is in every single one of them. So it would have been developer, stop, fixer, stop, water. That would have been what the chemicals would have been.
Yeah.
And he dumped it in all of them. So,
he
I don't
did.
know. But, that's probably realistic because it's not like he would have known. But if the developer would have mixed it with it wrong, it could have been a gas that killed him. Because that happened when I was in college.
Oh, somebody mixed some stuff bad and does it create like chlorine gas and then your lungs?
It did. And I don't remember who it was, but I took a class. No, you don't know probably, but I took a class in college that was called non-silver photography. And so your basic black and white, for those of you who don't know, I'm really going to nerd out here, but it's silver photography, black and white. That was the basis of my education other than the color class and the digital class, which both were electives. And so I took a non-silver, and you had to mix your own chemicals, not just your chemicals for developing and stopping and fixing and blah, blah, blah. You had to mix your own chemicals for your paper. And someone was doing, I think it was gum bichromate. I don't remember. And they mixed it wrong. They had the amounts wrong and created chlorine gas. And luckily nobody died, but they had to evacuate the building. They had to pump out fans. And I mean, like, it was bad. Like, we didn't have photo class for a couple weeks.
Oh man.
How did I miss learning about that?
It didn't happen to me. I lived. I was fine. I wasn't even there.
Well,
what happens in college stays in college.
Yeah. Believe me, there's a lot of things you don't know about that happen in college, Ma.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. I know that.
You're supposed to experiment. Come on.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Right, Mike?
The Cheba Hut was open, man. That's all I have to say.
Hey, that's one thing we do got to put out. So Cheba Hut was calling out to the see, I keep getting so freaking off topic. This is terrible. But Cheba Hut put it out on Facebook that they were looking for new cities to build in their next Cheba Hut. So, Mike, you might want to get on that.
Dude, I told you. I visited. It's here.
Oh, do you have one over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, because I put down Prescott like 37 times.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you go to different IP addresses. He's like, I'm Matt Smith.
Yeah.
I'm John Smith. I'm Jack Smith.
Dude, I love that Pacololo, man. That's good stuff. The Pacololo is so good.
Yeah, man. I got one actually like 2 weeks ago, dude.
Ah, have you gotten any of the? See, now I'm really getting off topic again. But they have like the Rice Krispie treats, but they're not Rice Krispie treats. They're made out of like Fruity Pebbles and like Captain Crunch and.
No, I didn't get those because it's like you get like the big sandwich and like some chips. I'm good, dude. I don't need that.
Well, you take it to go. Because
okay.
those are huge, man. They're like 8 or 9 inches by 8 or 9 inches. Like they are a square of like serious like deliciousness.
Yeah. No, I didn't take them, but I mean they're up at the front counter, so you see them. But yeah, no, that's funny.
We've not talked about food like more than we've talked about movies, I think, on this one. Ma, have you been to Cheba?
No, I don't know what it is really.
It's a sandwich shop. They make sandwiches.
Oh, well, that sounds good.
And they put marijuana in all of them.
Never mind.
it's marijuana themed restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that now. Oh, well.
Yeah. Mike,
okay.
is the Pacololo your favorite?
Yeah, man, it's tasty.
Yeah, I love the Pacololo. The Pacololo is ham and Swiss and pineapple.
Gee, that does sound good.
It's a good sandwich.
Yum.
It's a really good sandwich.
Yeah, they toast the sandwiches kind of like that company Quiznos, but
whatever happened to them?
I don't know, dude. They're gone, I think.
Yeah,
mostly.
I think they're gone completely.
I don't know. I think they might be around somewhere. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Dude,
Too
they
much
shut down
food.
our firehouse too. We used to have a firehouse, but it went tits up because of the owner, not because of the company. Firehouse was good, man.
Oh yeah, Firehouse is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this isn't the sandwich podcast, so this is the
No.
real film nerds. So let's circle back.
No, hold on. Nerd Sandwich Pod.
Nerd sandwich. All right.
I don't know. I'll have to work on a better name for our sandwich podcast.
All right.
Smoking Sammy's? I don't know.
Well, I think one of the things that surprised me about this movie was I didn't really have any good predictions. Like, it wasn't very predictable. I mean, I guess the only thing that, like you were complaining about, Matt, was we already know that he started in prison on death row. So obviously he got caught for something. We don't know what. And
we assume what it is.
We do. And so it's a little misdirection shenanigans. So that was interesting in the self that I didn't really see any of it coming. Especially kind of that last death in the family.
Last death in the family.
At the estate.
Okay, yes, that's what I thought you were talking about, but I was trying to think if someone died in the prison, but no. So yes, that was unique, and it was kind of a sad waste of a very good actor. I mean, a lot of it has kind of a waste of a good actor. I mean, it was really kind of, Glen Powell, and I mean, lots of big names like Topher Grace. His character was hilarious, but he was not in it very long.
Yeah.
Obviously, he gets murdered. That's the thing. They got all these great actors, and every single one of them gets murdered, basically.
Yeah. I mean, they do pretty quickly. So anyway.
But that's one thing that's interesting is like they get murdered really fast, and then it's like lots of like diatribe and build up until the next one, and then murdered again. Oh, I just got one that just hit my head. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna ask you this too, since you're asleep.
I'm not asleep. Come on. Okay.
Do you realize how long of a time period the film was supposed to go over? Like, it feels like it's a couple of months, but in reality, it's a lot longer than that.
I thought it took quite a while
Okay.
because, he works, he has an office and apartment, all this stuff, so I figured it had to be quite a while,
Like,
you
like
know.
put a number on a while.
4 years, maybe.
Okay. Mike?
Yeah, I felt like it took place over a little while because of his advancement at his job when he changed over to be kind of a financial guy, and then also his romance with the one guy's ex-wife, I guess,
Girlfriend.
widow. Oh, girlfriend.
Yep.
Girlfriend. Yeah. Um. So I mean, I couldn't quite tell how long it was supposed to have taken place, but it did seem, it's very smooth, lots of transitions and stuff. So I don't know. You're probably about to say it's over like a decade or something.
No, I really thought it was supposed to be like 6 months. And then when I was researching it, it's actually supposed to take place over 2.5 years
Oh,
from
okay.
start until finish. And to me, it felt like it was a lot faster than 2.5 years. But there, like you both have pointed out, the hints of him getting promoted, him buying an apartment, him, getting engaged, like, that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, it would have been really suspicious in 6 months to wipe out 7 different people. I mean, that's brutal.
Right. And like the FBI was on him, which is interesting too. Like he knew, I think from the first one that they were on him.
I don't know if they knew right from the start, but they started questioning him at the funeral and why he was there since nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, but he readily explained who he was.
Right, to everybody before murdering him. So.
Yeah, and one other plot point that I thought was a little bit strange was why do you think the girl that he was like in love with from the get-go, why was she getting married to somebody else? And like that seemed odd. Nothing else about her character. I mean, throughout the movie you see her a handful of times, but I don't know. I felt like that was a little bit odd.
Especially since we never got to see her naked. And I mean, it's rated R.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was basically nude the entire time in, The Substance. I mean, that was amazing. Great film. Sorry.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was strange, but I mean, we all know what it is when it comes to the end of the film, but it's just kind of like they didn't develop that character really at all. She just keeps popping in and out here and there and here and there and here and there. They didn't give her a whole lot of substance.
Didn't she have a crush on him though, way back when they were kids?
No, not really.
No? Oh,
and
okay.
The voiceover says the opposite. He had a thing for her.
Oh, okay.
And then he moved away.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting, all of it. Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Mom, should people go watch this in the theaters?
Oh, I would not probably watch it in the theater. I wait till it came out in streaming. I really would. I didn't think the photography is good or whatever, but it was nothing where I think you'd need to see it in a movie. Nope.
Mike?
Okay.
It's definitely not an action movie. It was entertaining, but I guess there's other movies you could go watch. So for your $25 or whatever it is a ticket, maybe you could hold back.
Yeah.
The only reason I would say go watch this in the theaters is because the theaters need to survive. Other than that, I mean, there's nothing any super special about it. I mean, it's not filmed particularly interesting. It's not big action sequences. You know, it's a little draggy to me. The story's decent, but it's not something that is like, oh, you must see this. It's going to change your world kind of thing. Unlike, 28 years later, The Bone Temple, which definitely go see that in the theaters.
Right.
Which is
right.
enter a contest.
Yeah, you should see that in the theaters or enter a contest.
Yeah.
Or what about the one
so good.
Last week? The one with the name that's hard to say.
Hold on, let me see. I typed it out so many freaking times. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes. Go see that in the theaters just because it's so unique and awesome and amazing. Yes. 100%.
All right. Cool.
So, okay. Mike. Reels. How many?
Oh, I'm going to give this one 3 reels out of 5. Like I said, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. So, 3 out of 5.
Ma Henshaw.
I too give it 3 out of 5 cookies. I think it was entertaining. I think it would be kind of an interesting mystery thriller kind of thing for, teenagers to go see. Not that much blood and guts or anything. So anyway, it was fine, but probably not worth spending a lot of money to go see. Mm-hmm.
So I give How to Make a Killing 2.5 out of 5 reels. I think it was entertaining. I think it was good, but I don't think it was anything special. 2.5, I think, is a solid score. It's just a little smidge below both of you, which is average. So I'm a little bit below average. But overall, I mean, it's well worth a watch. I just don't think it's worth, hitting the theaters. Glen Powell does a good job. Everybody does a good job. Ed Harris was a waste of a actor. I mean, he was a fantastic actor, barely in the freaking movie. But anyways, so Mike, this next week is the last pick I let you have for the entire month of February. And holy cow, is it a doozy. Mike, why? Oh, why are you doing this to me and Ma Henshaw?
Well, Matt, I thought in honor of Wes Craven, we would continue to watch the movie that he would probably be very disappointed that they're making, Scream 7.
Dude, that's exactly what I was going to ask, if you think Wes Craven would have approved of a Scream 7.
That's really funny, and the answer is I think no. But you never know. Sometimes when those dollars are come a knocking, you're like, what?
Yeah, I mean, if the check's still cash, I mean, it's hard to say no, I mean, that's why I'm still a prostitute, so.
Oh, gee.
Ma, you didn't hear that. Shh.
No, I hope I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, something in my earlobe. Okay.
Yeah, he only takes Zell, though. Like, the other ones are no good anymore.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
No more nickels. The nickels ain't going to work no more. But, yeah, I'm trying to think the last Scream I watched. I think I made it to 3 and stopped. I know I watched the first 2. The first one was great. Second one was The third one, I think, was not good at all. And I don't want to watch the others, Mike. I don't want to watch 4, 5, and 6. Like, I really don't. Like, do I need to watch them for this? Please tell me no.
Man.
Was that a no? I hope that was a no.
No, you don't need to.
Okay. Whew. All right. Okay. All right. Ma, you have anything else you want to add?
No, I saw 4 Screams. And honestly, I don't even remember much about 4. So, no, I don't think I need to watch any more. But, well, we are going. And honestly, Dad already pre-ordered our tickets. And he said the theater was full. So there must be a lot of folks who want to see it.
See, but I can't trust that you've never seen Scream 4 or whatever, because you don't even remember what you had for dinner, and that was only a couple hours ago.
Wait, I didn't have any dinner yet.
See, Mike?
See?
Yeah, she can't even remember that she
Can't
ate.
even remember.
Yeah, so Scream
I'll get there.
Matt, Scream 6 had Jenny Ortega, the hotness for Wednesday.
Nope.
I think that's what revived the series because all of a sudden it had these new up-and-coming actors and actresses, and then they're like...
Do we even know who's going to be in this one? I haven't even looked it up yet. But I will.
Matter.
No.
Yeah. Courteney Cox.
Well, yeah, Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, Jasmine Savoy Brown, Isabel May, Mason Gooding, Anna Camp, Joel McHale, McKenna Grace, Jimmy Tatro, Michelle Randolph. I'm just reading everybody on here. Ethan Embry, Timothy Simmons, Sam Reacher, David Arquette. Of course, I mean, you can't have a Scream without David Arquette.
Oh, I have a good torture for your dad. I should make him watch 5 and 6.
The only problem with David Arquette is I think he was killed like 3 Screams ago. So we'll see how that goes.
Clearly, I didn't see that one because that would have been a good one.
All right. So I guess on those notes, make sure to enter our contest for 28 years later, The Bone Collector. Tell us your favorite zombie movie. Mike at realfilmnerds.com. And check us out on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X. And we'll catch you on the next podcast. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.